Think twice, Virgin Gang. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Yesterday's video talking all about Walmart scalping of the Mega Evolution tins. Tons of them. One person wanted them all, right? Not really an uncommon occurrence in the Pokemon TCG space currently. Everyone probably has a scalper store. Everyone has an experience where they went to a store and there was just a bunch of people just blocking it, basically just running defense on the entire Pokemon section, the Magic section, the football section, whatever your hobby is, whatever your fucking taste is. Someone was probably keeping you, kids, or your friends, or anything like that from getting it so they could scalp and make their own profit off that stuff, right? However, I've noticed sometimes some people are just massively assuming that everybody who happens to be waiting in a section where Pokemon, Magic, sports, or any of that stuff is, that they're all fucking scalping. They're all just shitbags, right? Well, that's how people nowadays are going to get product. And I really do think that some people putting cameras in other people's faces to try to just make it be like, look at all these smelly scalpers. Look at all these fucking people keeping me from getting my cards. Sometimes I think they might be just as to blame as the people they might be accusing. Got a very interesting scenario that I'm just going to let this little part play here for a little bit. Going to loop it. This is the entire video. We got some MJ holding boxes and we've got some lovely patrons here just sitting, just waiting for the actual employee to be done so they can get themselves some nice Pokemon TCG, some Digimon cards, some Yu-Gi-Oh, some One Piece, whatever their fix is, whatever they're wanting to get. And they're just sitting. No one has any kind of footage of them scalping. No one has any kind of footage afterwards, I've seen at least, of this going wrong. There's just people sitting, just standing, just waiting for this stuff to happen. No one's acting a fool. No one's doing anything crazy. They're just respecting the actual employee. Looks like there's a couple boxes already in that cart already. Maybe they actually got the back. They're waiting for something. Maybe they're not waiting for Pokemon cards. Maybe it's the back section got stacked first. Maybe they're waiting for something specific. Is there a new set, new Magic set, new something like that I'm not really tracking? Maybe a new sports thing. Maybe some kind of One Piece set that dropped. I don't know. I see a little box right there. I don't know. Maybe they're scalping after all. Who fucking knows? The thing is, point being, is the OP here that decided to post this basically was laying it on super heavy that these people are scalpers. Look at all these scalpers sitting here. This, though, had a lot to say about it, and I thought it was kind of funny just to show the opposite side of the spectrum, right? A lot of judgment in this section when we don't even know they are scalpers. OP is just assuming that they are. OP thinks they're scalpers for just being there, but isn't the OP also just hanging out there too? If being around for a drop makes you a scalper, what's OP's excuse? It's like the Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man meme. Exactly. And that's kind of the funny thing I've always thought about people just blindly assuming. Look, if you see someone scalping, you see people acting like a fool. You see people just keeping all the product for themselves, clearing the whole shelf, putting everything in one single cart, running for the checkout. That's completely different. You got yourself a bona fide scalper there. But a lot of people, I've been in some of these restocks too, I've sat around and waited for a box or two at Walmart. Does that make me a scalper? Absolutely fucking not. Does that make a lot of people scalpers? No. That's how a lot of people are actually going to get product and pay MSRP. Lord knows that LGSs aren't charging MSRP on a lot of this stuff. Lord knows GameStop isn't charging MSRP on a lot of this stuff. Really, that's your last shot at getting product for a lot of things without overpaying for it, right? So, of course, if people happen to see a restock is occurring, people are going to nicely and calmly wait for a chance to get something. And of course, if more people are there, I've been a part of ones where there's multiple people around. We split it. We end up making sure there's enough left over. I usually take a box or two if there's enough. It's one box, one pack, one product would be the normal thing if there's not enough. And we leave. We go on our merry way, and it's no big deal, right? There are instances where someone will take all of that and put it all in their cart. But it's just crazy to assume, especially when you were sitting in line. How do I know you're not a scalper, OP? How do I know you didn't do this? How do I know this isn't just a projection onto other people? Like, look at all these people that are keeping me from getting my whatnot sales up. Wow, look at all these people keeping my store from being freshly stocked. Ooh, these dang people, they're scalpers. They're the scalpers keeping me from making my dollar. How do I know exactly? Oh, it's okay. The OP decided to explain themselves. They stood their ground. Let's see if that actually helps their case, helps their cause a little bit. It's a Walmart, and I was shopping with my family. My son wanted Pokemon cards, so we went over. There was all this commotion, and I asked the dude stocking. I think that's the wrong stocking. I think you mean like stocking the shelves, STOCKING, not actually. I hope they weren't stocking them. And he said I had to wait in line, and I could grab some after he logged them all. My son said he didn't want to wait or make a big deal out of it, and that's fine. I completely understand that, but if there's people there, if there's some kind of actual order where people are calmly waiting in line for product, obviously if people are just going to take all of it, that's not cool. But if people are just taking a product or two and they're going on their merry way, yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's actually probably the best way to distribute out product is form a line, take a product or two, leave, let the other person do so. To be honest, you kind of need to do that with some Pokemon products, buying one or buying whole shelf if you need to and get in line. Scalper is those who buy low, sell high, make quick profit. Not everyone in line is a scalper. I think everyone not in line is a scalper. I don't know about the rest of what you just said. Not everyone in line is a scalper. I can 100% get behind that. Me and some guys saw someone restocking a vending machine today, and we hung out for 30 minutes talking Pokemon, waiting patiently, and hoping we scored some Pokemon at MSRP. You don't know these people are scalpers. They could just be easily as excited as you to see a restock and finally get something. 100%. It could be happening. I think it's weirder you recorded them while also in the same line. Complete trash post. And of course, OP did the Leonardo DiCaprio. There you go. Fuck it. Woohoo! That guy right there. That dude's the scalper. That's I don't really know what they're doing, because I completely agree. I mean, like, you're the one that whipped out your camera and decided to record all these people doing absolutely nothing. Are some of them scalpers? Possibly. Are some of them scalpers and trying to sell to make money? There's a good shot some of them are, but you didn't get that footage, did you? You just got the random footage of them sitting calmly and quietly waiting in fucking Walmart, not doing anything, not breaking anything, not throwing anything, not fucking putting everything in their cart. That's all you got. That's literally all you got. Why the scalpers always look so weird? Because it's some human behavior to venture out and stay in line for something. Hey man, come on. Some of those guys look like people that would have been in fucking card stores 5 or 6 years ago before a lot of you guys showed up. That's what I think is weird. People are so quick to judge people based off of that entire thing. It just makes me wonder about the people that are judging. I know who was here 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. I know who it was, okay? And I'm just going to tell you right now, not all of them were fucking Chad Supermiles. Not all of them were the hottie batatis that were fucking prom queens or anything like that in high school rocking their Instagram shit now, okay? That's not who was here in Pokemon a little while ago. I'm just going to say that shit. They always look so fucking shitty. Hey, turn the camera around real quick. Let's see what you look like if you want to judge people just standing around doing absolutely nothing wrong. If you want to be the person judging other people in line while you yourself are in line, let's see what you look like, big dog. Let's actually throw a little camera focus of yourself up there. Wonder what you look like. Surely you look much better. You're so Chad. You got the fucking crimson chin jawline, I bet, huh? Just over there fucking all these plebs, all these fucking dorks, all these dweebs in the way of you get your Pokemon cards. Fucking terrible, man. Honestly, I would not be surprised if the fucking mods took this down. The mods over at r/Pokemon TCG, they've been taking down everything that has something to do with scalpers. It's a little weird, but yeah, this one might be the case. Yeah, but just judging people, standing in line, doing absolutely nothing wrong when you yourself are standing in line. It is difficult to tell who's an actual collector here. I mean, you could be talking to people when you're actually trying to get Pokemon cards at a fucking place, and you're like, I don't know about this person. I'm not really too sure. You get to talking to them. You're talking about the game. You're talking about actually playing the TCG. You both get up there. You both grab a product or two. You shake hands. You fucking do one of these. Smack each other on the back, and then there you go. You're on your way. Cool experience, right? And then you see other people, and you're like, oh, this guy seems pretty cool. This girl seems pretty cool. This person seems all right. And then they get up there and they literally just do this, and their excuse is always like, oh, well, this is the first time I've seen product in forever, so I need to take as much of it as I can because I'm not really too sure when I'm going to get product. Oh, by the way, this is the first time I've gotten product a little bit, but I have the entire restock schedule of every retailer in this area memorized. But this is the first time I've gotten all the restocks, guys. This is it. I promise I'm not doing anything wrong. I promise I'm not the one with a whatnot account selling stuff. No, it's everybody else that has the problem here. Yeah, that experience has also happened too. So, I don't know, just a little funny. People standing in line, calling other people standing in line scalpers. I've always thought that was funny. Did a video on that previously. It's always hilarious when it pops back up. Just wanted to show the other side of it as contrast to yesterday's video. Hope you're having a great one. Hope you're having a great time. Hopefully you're picking up some product, and Halloween is around the corner. So, ooh, have fun with that, everybody. See ya, Virgin Gang. Have a good one. Oh, yeah, what's coming out the whole thing today? What are we taking? You know what? The Vaporeon skateboard. You're coming with me today. No more of that.